What's up guys, Xman Co here. We've got a surprise for you guys. We're going to make something amazing. We're going to make a rump steak, but not any rump steak. Look at this boys. This is a thick piece of rump steak. It's at least 4 centimeters thick, and it's going to be amazing because we're going to complement this beautiful cut of meat with an easy and amazing mushroom sauce. Now guys, I'm going to share with you a recipe. You can alter it, you can play with it, but I'm telling you now, it's so easy. You can do all of this in about 25 minutes. Let's jump right into this cook. Guys, as you can see, we started the fire behind me. We're using lumpwood charcoal today. We want a nice proper heat for this beautiful rump that we've got here. Quick disclaimer guys, this is not a sponsored video, but if you guys are ever in Ngoma area, about 300 k's north from Durban, you need to pop in the Super Spa. Guys, their meat is really top notch, it's affordable, and you can ask the butcher to cut you one of these. Now guys, if you're in the area, really pop in, do yourself a favor. They've got a selection of meat. Go check it out, you're most probably going to love it. Let me quickly introduce you to all our ingredients. Over here we've got some flaky salt, we've got some smoked paprika, some thyme, we've got Worcester sauce, some crushed garlic, white onion, and then portobello mushrooms. Now guys, you that know me, portobello mushrooms are one of my favorites. It's got so much flavor. In the mushroom world, that's exactly what I love. Right, let's start with our ingredients. We're going to start off with the onion. Just going to remove the ends, cut the skin and remove that as well. Half your onion. Right, we're going to cut it quite fine as you guys. There you go. Half an onion is perfect guys. Over to the mushroom guys. Make sure you rinse them properly. Now you want to cut them not too fine, just nice slices. I would say about 4 or 5 mil. Remember, we're after a proper mushroom sauce here. I am, however, going to cut one quite fine because I think this is going to really add to the flavor. Now, before we move over to the fire, let's just prep our beautiful piece of rump steak. Now, guys, we're looking for a beautiful crust. In order to get that perfect crust, we need to make sure that this rump is dry on the outside, no moisture on the outside. We're going to use a paper towel for that. We're going to use some coarse salt, flaky salt, and just evenly make sure that we cover this big piece of rump steak. Pat it in a bit. What you do on the one side, we're also going to do on the other. Grab all those pieces on the sides, make sure that fat cap's also covered. There you go, boys. The steak's going to rest for a few minutes while we do this mushroom sauce. On with the skillet. Next, some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons. There you go. Onto the mushrooms. You want to make sure that the mushrooms nice and brown on the outside. So give this about 2-3 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Take your time guys, this is going to be a very important step of this beautiful dish that we're making here. Once we're happy with all the moisture that's evaporated from the mushrooms, it's time to move on to the onions. Now the onions, not the star of the show, but we're going to give it about 2-3 minutes just to get translucent. In with the spices, we're going to add our smoked paprika, followed by our thyme, some Worcestershire sauce, Worcester sauce, whatever you want to call it, and some crushed garlic. Any dish needs a little bit of pepper, crack some in there, and then salt as well. Now guys, give it a minute or two, and then we're going to add some heavy cream. You can decide how much you want to add. We're going to go with about 350 ml today, and then we're going to start and reduce this beautiful sauce. When we talk about reducing, we're trying to say we're going to let it simmer on a medium to low heat for about 10 to 12, maybe 15 minutes. One way to see that it covers the spoon at the back, like this, and then when you move your finger across, it takes the sauce off, but the rest remains. That's when we know this sauce is thick enough and we can move it over to the table. Right guys, it's time for this rump steak. Let's put it on the fire. We're looking for a nice hot fire. We're going to give it a couple of minutes. Remember, this is quite thick, boys. Now this is where you decide, how do I like my steak? Personally, medium rare, that's what we're aiming for today. That's going to be perfect for us. About 3-4 minutes has passed. We're going to flip this bad boy over. There you go. You can see there's a bit of a crust. Look at that fat, that's beautiful. Now guys, I didn't mention that before, but You can trim your fat. For us, we just love the fat. We're going to keep it on. We're going to give it another 3-4 minutes and then flip it twice. Once over for 2 minutes and again 2 minutes. Remember, it's a thick piece of steak. As you guys might be aware, we haven't dropped as much content as we would like. We've got some news to share with you. This will be the last time that we cook on this BGE and here in South Africa, Durban. We are currently packing, and that's why we don't have all our utensils here today as well. We're moving to Canada, Vancouver to be precise, and we want to take the South African braai style cuisine all the way to Canada. I hope you guys follow us through this journey. As far as the members go, as always, we're going to share some intimate and personal experiences with you guys as we travel. And guys, as always, we appreciate all your support. Let's check what this steak looks like. Let's flip this bad boy once more. There we go. In total, it'll be about 7 minutes per side. And guys, we're looking for medium rare, so that's going to be perfect. We're going to remove it on about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, it's going to cook a little bit more, at least 10 degrees. Once you're happy it's 120 or exactly the way you like it, it's time to move to the table. One of the most important steps of this cook is that this meat has to rest for at least 10 minutes. It's going to be amazing. Hang in there, we're going to try it out just now. It's time to cut up this rump steak. Let's have a look what it looks like. Oh, look at that. Guys, wonder if you can see it. There you go. It's nice and pink in the middle. This is exactly what we're after. It's time to plate. Let's cut a few slices of this meat. Not too thin, not too thick, just the way we like it. We're going to go with 4 slices. Add some of this beautiful mushroom sauce that we made earlier. Just a little bed at the bottom. There you go. And then it's time for the meat. The moment we've been waiting for, it's time to taste. Look at that, guys. I wonder if you can see that. Let's take some mushroom sauce as well. Grab some of that on there. There we go. Cheers, boys and girls. Wow. This is amazing. Seriously, this is what we're after. Nongoma Super Spa, if you're in the area, do yourself a favor, go check it out. Get yourself a nice piece of rump, make some of this mushroom sauce, you won't be disappointed. Guys, this is truly amazing. With that said, I need to dig in. Appreciate all you guys. As always, if you like what we're doing, like, share, subscribe, enable those notifications so you get notified as soon as we upload new video. Thanks for watching. We cannot do it without you. Next time we see you, we'll be in Canada. We'll bring something very special to you guys. See you later.